Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and I make videos about special needs and health issues. So I wanted to talk about today's appointment. So I had a super long day. Left here around 12 o'clock, I think, in the afternoon, and didn't get back home until, I don't remember, I think it was like 4 or 5 o'clock. We had a few places to go. We got food. My family got food. I'm not able to eat a whole lot, and I didn't want to eat in the car and get sick, obviously, so I got Dutch Bros, which, if you don't know what Dutch Bros is, it's a coffee shop. And this is actually a protein latte, I think is what it's called. We don't have a Dutch Bros around here, but we do in the town that I had my appointment at. So that's what I got for supper. And then we also stopped by a gas station, and I got some ginger ale, which, if you don't know what ginger ale is, it's very similar to Sprite. And I also got some candy, but it's in my closet. So how did the appointment go? Well, pretty good. I've had a super long day, so I'm tired, but basically, long story short, I went to go see a new stomach doctor. I actually switched because the guy that used to be my stomach doctor, when I started having health issues when I started having health issues again, to the point where I couldn't hold my food down, we called my stomach doctor, my old stomach doctor, and you know how like most doctors will be like, we'll get in there right away and see what's going on. He was on vacation, and if I remember right, he did not call us back for a bunch of days. I think my mom said like 10 days or something, like a crazy amount of days. And anyways, we could not get a hold of him. I don't think we could even like get a hold of like anyone at his office. Either that or the people at his office couldn't get a hold of him or something. They were super hard to get a hold of. And we felt like that, this is serious. I need a stomach doctor that's going to take this very seriously. So I switched stomach doctors and I went to go see a new specialist today. And I was extremely nervous about it, as I am going to see any new stomach doctor. And he basically said, this is my understanding. Okay. So basically, if you follow my channel, you would know that I've been eating once a day, just like regular food, and then I normally have a protein shake once a day. And I've been just eating once a day, getting sick, and dealing with it. But he said that instead of eating one big meal a day, he wants me to eat 2 small meals a day. He's like, you'll probably get sick doing that, but we're wanting to try like different foods to see if anything else stays down. He said, go back to your gastroparesis diet, which is partially paralyzed stomach, for those of you that don't know. He said, because eating so much at once can make it hard on your stomach and cause you to feel bad. And so he wants me to go back to my gastroparesis diet. He's like, I know it's probably not going to stay down, and I know it probably sounds terrible to do that to yourself twice a day, but he wants me to start eating a small meal. Like, when I say small, I mean like a toddler size meal twice a day. He's also going to switch my nausea meds to a different nausea med, or a different kind of med, and we're gonna see how that works. I think he said that I'm going to take this so long before I eat. I think it's like 30 minutes or something before I eat. And he's like, even if your food doesn't stay down, we're hoping that this pill like dissolves enough to help my stomach enough to help me not feel as sick. We told him that we did not want to do any type of surgery or test, because whenever he looked on the screen on his computer at his office, I've had so many tests done. We really don't want to have me go do another test. So he's like, I totally understand not wanting to have surgery, not wanting to have tests done. He said, however, if this gets to a serious point, like, say, I start losing a bunch of weight, or maybe he feels like I'm not getting enough calories in, or, something very concerning happens, something like that, then he was like, then we can talk about placing a feeding tube in, because liquids do stay down. And so he said if we did the surgery, it would be like way off in the future, not soon. He's like, there's a lot of different like meds we can try to keep it under control, but he was like, if it came down to it where something extreme happened, like I said, like maybe I wasn't getting enough calories, or not able to hold my food down to a extreme point, or something like that, then we would consider a feeding tube. But he's like, I don't really want to go in there and try to do that unless it was like extreme. He's like, he said that the hard thing is that the gastroparesis part of it, because something about it's hard for some medications when you have gastroparesis. So anyways, long story short, right now we're doing a medication change. I'm going back on my gastroparesis diet, even though I will get sick. We're gonna try that for like a month. I go back in November. If I get like way too sick from eating twice a day, like if it gets to a point where I can't handle it, then we'll talk to my doctor in November, and we'll kind of discuss again what to do. Did these new medications work? Did they not? He said as far as my nausea patches, I can keep them on. He said that's fine. Same with the wristbands. I can continue to wear them. But we're not switching like my diet or anything today. I think it's going to be like a little bit of a slow process, because I kind of threw my diet out the window, I guess you could say, for about a year, because whenever I'm not holding much down, I didn't really think that it was that big of a deal. But anyways, I'm going to go back to my gastroparesis diet. I'm going to take a different kind of medication, and we're just gonna see what happens. Hopefully it will help. The way I took it is that down the road, if we run out of options or things get really severe, then that's when a feeding tube would be an option. However, he understands our feelings about surgery because of everything that has happened, and we really don't want to do one unless absolutely necessary. So I could be having a feeding tube placed way in the future, but obviously we want to try medication and everything we can do before that point. So that's the update. I also want to say in the video that I posted yesterday, I want to say thank you so much for the support. A lot of people were so sweet about what I posted, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.